Hey, what's going on, guys? This is John with Average John Fishing. Thanks for being with me today. It has been a while since I put together a video. It has really not been the best conditions in my area to do any fishing. First problem is with the river. It's very well flooded. A lot of the fishing areas are not available like they were in the summer, and then on the lakes, either they're drained, which makes things difficult, or they've got very thin ice on it, so it's not thick enough that I can go ahead and do some ice fishing, but it's present, so I can't really cast into the water either. So there's a bit of a problem in my area, and it's kind of tough to see because I watch a lot of people. They're fishing either up north, doing a lot of ice fishing, catching trout, crappie, whatever through the ice. They're killing it. Guys south of me, they're still fishing in open water, going out there catching bass, panfish, whatever, in open water. You're not here to listen to me rant and rave about not being able to fish. You're here to see Tackle Monkey's December tackle box. And you're going to say, hey, why did it take you so long? You know what? Postal Service, 100%. They shipped it in the middle of December. It just got to me. Today is the 8th of January. Just got to me today, but I'm doing this video right away. So I'm really excited to open this. I haven't done anything in a while. I haven't gotten the tackle box in a while either. So this is going to be exciting. And I didn't really get a lot of Christmas stuff that was fishing related. So this is kind of like a little Christmas gift for myself. All right. So right off the bat here, nice red tissue paper, very Christmassy. And all right, so this is exciting. First thing is this Strike King Thunder Cricket, and just looking at it, it looks like it is a bladed jig, which is pretty cool. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy right out of the package. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, the lighting's pretty good, actually. So you can see the light's coming through it, so it looks a lot lighter than it really is. Let's see if that gives you a better interpretation of what color it is. It's a very natural brownish color. Actually, I think my mini Z-Man chatterbait has got a very similar color to this. The blade is actually the same color as the bait. So instead of having, like a silver or a gold blade, this has got that same brown, black mottled color like the skirt is. And let me look here at the package. It's in a ½ ounce, so this can certainly get down there. But it doesn't look like a ½ ounce jig. The profile is actually really tight, so that's really nice. You can get a deeper presentation with a smaller bait. This could be key for when fish are really keying on smaller, more natural, maybe like a crawdad, where you can kind of just bounce this along the rocks with maybe a crawfish type of trailer, and that would be pretty cool. Hopefully there's something like that in this box. Looks like I'm not going to bother reading all this stuff. It'll take forever if I end up doing that. So let's keep moving. Next thing, we've got a Bomber Model A. Little crankbait here. Very shallow. You can see the bill probably through there. Really shallow crankbait. Model A. It's got some stuff here in the back. Trying to think. BO2. All right, yeah, it looks like this is I'm reading this off the back of here, but we let a 2 1/8 inch long crankbait. It's only a 1/4 ounce, so this probably won't be great on the bait caster, but on the spinning reel, this will cast out fine. And it only goes down 2 to 4 feet. So this is a shallow runner. I'm assuming based on that, only 2 to 4 feet, that this is probably a floating crankbait. But it's not, this is not, even though it kind of looks like it, it's not crayfish. This is smallmouth bass coloration. So, I mean, we can certainly go ahead and use that in the home lake there. I've seen some cannibalism with smallmouth. There's also quite a bit of other smallmouth lakes that hopefully this year coming up, now that it's 2021, hopefully we'll be able to get out there and do some fishing in some other lakes and really kind of spread the fishing wings. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, oh boy, this is good. This is a monster bass. It's a 110 jerkbait, and I love this color. Look at that. That's crazy. It's almost like dead fish. You can see the spine and the ribs and everything. Cool colors. It's chartreuse on the bottom, clear, kind of a blue on the back. Not a very deep one. This looks like another 4 to 6 footer. So it's going to run approximately the same depth as the other jerkbaits that I have. Now I got 3. I've got the one that I purchased originally from Bass Pro Shops. I got the Rick Clunn special that we tried fishing the last time when I did the walk around the lake. I found that Shakespeare rod, which I do need to go ahead and refurbish. I've been wanting to do that. It's just most of my, like where I would set up and do that is my mother's house. And because of COVID, she hasn't really wanted anybody to come over unless they've got a recent COVID test. And I don't necessarily want to have to get my nose, every single time I want to go to my mother's house. So I've just been kind of avoiding it. But I do need to go over there and refurbish that fishing pole and reel, which is certainly something that I'm looking forward to doing. But back to this. Like I said, 110. I like, this is cool. I don't know if you can, it looks like you can see that through there. This first hook is red. And the other hooks are just like your standard, gray, gunsmoke kind of color. That's kind of neat. I like that. Red up near the face. You can see there's a lot of crankbaits out there that have red near the gills. Almost like a bleeding fish, or I know certain shads have that. So that's cool. This we'll have to try. Maybe not anytime soon. Maybe something come March, April. Okay, we've got some hooks. Let me see if I can say this right. It's Daiichi. I think that's how you say it. Daiichi. It's the world's sharpest hooks. And it's only a 3 count. It looks like maybe even a mix. I don't know if you can really tell. This one here, straight shank, nice curve oval. This one, you got this straight shank, but it starts to bend early and then kind of do this little, like, almost like an octopus hook loop. So I wonder if this is, because there's no thing on here with, like, this is a 2-aught, whatever. It's just deworm MB hooks, 3 quantity. So I wonder if they've got a small variety in here. But definitely we'll be trying these out. We're going to be doing a lot more soft plastics next year. Stick worms, flipping baits, maybe like this flipping bait. This is a Jean LaRue. More Jean LaRue's. I think I've gotten one in every single box, and these are very, very salty. This is called the Biffle Bug. I don't know if you read that there. Now, it does say to use a particular hook with this. It says to use a 7/16 1-ounce Biffle hardhead. And I have no idea what that is. So I'm assuming that this Biffle Bug is designed to use, with a particular type of setup. And this is kind of like a jig head, but it's an offset hook. And this profile is really interesting. I'm not going to take this out because of how salty these things are, and I don't want to get salt everywhere, but if you can see that it's like your standard type of craw, but instead of it ending at the legs, it kind of extends out a little bit. And it says that it's got a oval, hollow body to hold rattle or scent. Now, we've had some experience with hollow body baits with the Buddha bait that was, I think, in the October. Yeah, I think it was the first one in the October Tacklebox, the one that we really fished. And we tried an offset worm hook with that, and it just did not work out at all. And that was mainly because there was no resistance in that hollow body to keep that hook from pulling out. So every time we rigged it, it would just slip right through. It was so greasy with the scent, and it was there was just no resistance in there. So I hope that we don't have the same problem with these Biffle Bugs as we did with those Buddha baits. At the very least, these could make an interesting trailer for this. It might be a bit of a large profile. These are 4.5 inches. So you're looking at something that's going to be extending out probably here. So that's a pretty big bite, you know, for like mid-sized bass. You know, anything over like 2.5, 3 pounds, you know, like 16, 17, 18-inch bass or more probably won't matter at all. But, you know, if you're not able to get on the big ones and you're tossing that around, something that's 14, 15 inches that is at least minimum keeper size, that might be just a bit of a big bite. So, who knows? We'll definitely try it out. Oh, look. Stickers. Not fishing related at all. This one says Merry Christmas. You got a little snowflake there. You got you know, a little snowman in a package. Just cute little stickers. I'll give these to my kids. I've got 2 kids. There's 4 stickers. They'll each get one. That's cute. All right, they'll like that. Okay. Ooh, boy, I got some scent. Oh, I've been wanting to get some scent. Oh boy, this is Liquid Mayhem. I've heard good things about Liquid Mayhem. This is a garlic and a crawfish scent, and it's made with real crawfish. Oh man, I wonder. I don't know. I'm afraid. Okay, yeah, it does have a seal. All right, never mind. I'll worry about it later. But I've had actually some really bad luck with scents in the past. When I was a kid, my dad had bought like a glass jar of fish scent stuff, and we had it in the back of his Bronco, and I spilled it when we were returning from a fishing trip, soaked all through the carpeting in the back of that Bronco. That thing smelled like fish scent for like months. He tried getting it cleaned out. It just wouldn't go away. It was gross. Sorry, Dad. Yes. All right. Last thing. Some fluoro. All right. Cool. This is from Canine Fishing. I've never heard of them. I hope they have a dog. And it's from Tennessee. Oh, but made in China. Sorry. I love fluoro. If you watch my channel, if you're a fan of me, you've been watching since I've started on my heavier rods. I've almost 100% spin up with fluoro. I don't use any backing other than right at the reel, but it's just 100% fluoro, and I really like it. There's different types of fluoro, and on my baitcaster I have the red label was it Cigar? I don't forget. Anyways, I've got so on my baitcaster, I have one that's got some increased abrasion resistance, and but I just really like the fluoro. I don't know what it is. I've tried braid, and maybe I've used bad braid. I hate braid, and monofilament's monofilament. I mean, monofilament's nice. It's great on little spin casters and little spinning reels, and I do pretty well with mono. And honestly, I really like having a little bit of stretch while trolling, because it seems to be able to kind of set into the fish better, because you're already going at a couple miles an hour while you're trolling, and the fish grabs it and turns, and have a little bit of stretch to kind of let it get into the mouth, and then you kind of just set into it, almost lean into that. It's the same thing with the chatterbait. I only had maybe 1 or 2 miss-ups on the hookup, like on a solid hookup, when you get a hit. And those were on smaller fish with the full-size Z-Man, and, I just caught the lip. Anything that had a mouth on it, if it inhaled it, it was hooked. And I didn't set the hook hard. And I've seen people have problems with setting the hook on for chatterbaits for whatever reason, and they're like hammering into it like, Kevin Van Dam on a tour. They just absolutely laying into the thing, and they're pulling it out. And honestly, you don't need to do that. The Z-Man hooks especially are ridiculously sharp, and you don't need to set hard into those. So I kind of went on a tangent here, but the conclusion is I like fluoro. This is a little lighter than what I usually run. This is a 12-pound test. 12-pound test is perfectly fine for bass fishing, especially up here in Northeast. Naturally, if you get into anything toothy, 12-pound test might not be enough, but really it's not usually the weight that's going to cut that, it's their teeth. So I don't think it's really going to matter much. And with the lighter test, the smaller diameter, you're going to be able to spin more on your reel, so you'll have more of a spool. This has got 110 yards on it. So basically this reel, this reel here should be able to spool up an entire fishing reel. So I do need to undo my line from this year for most of my fishing, for most of my poles. So this will definitely be going on soon. We'll definitely check it out and see if it's as good as they say, which doesn't really say much. It just says it's nanotechnology and superior strength. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, oh, I missed one little thing. Look at, they sent a little ornament. It's too bad I already took the tree down. We took it down last weekend, I think. I think we only had it up until like the first weekend of January. But I'll put that in the ornament box, and I'll remember to put this up for next year. So either that, or I can wear one earring. Does that look good? Yeah. So all right, that is everything. Went through the entire box. Honestly, I think this is the best box so far. I think they really went all out here on December. Really excited about almost everything in here. I really am. Some of the other boxes, there's a couple of things where I'm like, we'll try it. I'm really excited. I love chatterbaits. Chatterbait was like my favorite lure last year. I've caught my biggest bass on that last year. I caught a lot of bass on it. And I think I also caught my personal best chain pickerel on that too. Yeah, on the chatterbait. So I really, really ran that Z-Man chatterbait all last year. So it'd be really nice to try something a little bit different. I do have that mini one that's got the same color profile, but this is a little heavier. The other one's a 1/4 ounce. This is a 1/2 ounce, double the weight. Should be able to get down quicker. So we'll definitely try that out. I'm really excited about the scent. I'll be putting that on a lot of things, a lot of soft plastics. Hell, I might even throw it on some hard plastics just to see. I am excited about this this jerkbait. This looks exciting. This looks awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited about everything. I'll run that little crankbait, this little one here. This actually might work really well in the rivers too, given that it only runs a couple of feet deep. So, you know, run it kind of shallow in the flats. Might get a couple of smallmouth or whatever come up and hammer that. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I will leave the link below, as I do every month, for Tackle Monkey's website and their Twitter handle. I believe a box is $27.95 per month, although there usually is, and I haven't checked recently, but there usually is a deal that they give first month, $10. I think it's like MT10 on their website. So go check them out. They're a small company. They're real personal with their with their customers, and they really try to make sure that they have a good variety of stuff. It's not just whatever they can find. It's really good quality stuff, and you're really getting a value out of the box. I believe when I spoke to them that the box's value is somewhere around $40 retail. So, you know, you're paying a little under $30, and you know you're getting what you're paying for plus, and shipping is included. So, you know, all this stuff, if I were to go on like Bass Pro Shops or whatever and buy it, you know, not only would I be paying like $40, but then I'd be paying like another $10 in shipping just to get it to my house. So, you know, really, I think something like this, even if you just want to get one from one company just to try it out, this is worth it. You can try it. If you don't like it, stop whenever. There's no contract or whatever that you have to do so many months before you get out of your contract. It's not like Verizon. So yeah, I endorse this box. But that's it. I'm done. This has been my unboxing for December's for Tackle Monkey's December tackle box. Sorry it's late. Blame the Postal Service. I'm gonna be trying to get out to my mother's, work on that fishing pole, and I also got to get the bass boat up. I really would like to do some work on it this year while it's out of the water. I want to clean that off, sand it down, do all sorts of great stuff to it, make it like a real legitimate bass boat, so it's not just this little rickety, yucky paint's peeling off and it looks like garbage. I want it to make it look like I wanted to make it look like a bass boat, like a little mini bass boat. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully I can get that done this winter and into early spring. So stay tuned. Videos are going to be far in between unless I can get a good day where I can go out fishing, water level drops, ice melts, anything like that. I'll try to get back out there and do a little bit of fishing. But if not, then I'll probably see you again next month, or actually this month, when the January Tackle Monkey tackle box comes to my house. So thanks for watching. This has been John with Average John Fishing, and I'll see you in the next video.